Hey everyone, Ammo here for more Halcyon 6 Lightspeed Edition, and I kind of forget what we're doing. We have some levels to do, and then we have you guys going around restoring materials collection facilities, and you request, and we're being attacked, so I guess that catches us all up. Let's level up. Pandora, you're our support, our physicist. Improves resistance, then space-time combat power. Temporarily increases speed, upgrades the ablative field. Ooh, we like ablative field. Let's go that way. Ship of ground combat damage. Improved damage. We don't really care about it. Improved damage. Improved ship damage. I guess maybe the science vessel does get decent damage after some time. But we'll take what was the ablative? Where's it? Improves ablative field. Yeah, so take Ben space time just to work towards improving the ablative armor. And then our biologist, also our other scientist. Blood drive, ground combat power, ship and ground combat damage of 10%, and invasive surgery ground combat power. Sure, that sounds great. I feel like they might do a little bit extra, while they're exploring, they might do a little bit extra ground combat. The second fleet here. And of course we're under attack, so first fleet, you guys need to come back. Actually, can I send you here? The fuel refinery is in ruins. Yeah, beam to the refinery. Check it out. Check out the refinery. This couple bad guys, what I say, he's gonna be doing some extra ground combat. With 3 officers though, this should be simple. Do you have anything that's all enemies? You don't have anything that's all enemies. You can heal single allies. Can I guess just confuse someone. Confuse the juvenile spiker. Not effective. I really should check the chances to roll status effects against enemies I'm unfamiliar with. I'll hit them with the... it's not a huge chance to bleed these guys, but it's an AoE damage regardless. And 2 of them are bleeding now. We don't have exploits. Shield. We can do all allies have a shield. I mean, you probably don't need that, but just kill them. You don't really spend money on people repairs, like do ship repairs, right? Flicks gray goo. What does that even do? It does damage over time and it can cause exposed. Alright, hit him. So exposed and damage over time, like basically no damage over time, very small amount of damage over time. Finish off the spiker. Actually, with the bleeding, that's bleeding, right? Yeah, actually, taking 2 sources of damage over time. Wasted that shot because he would have died to damage over time. We have bonus damage. Gain increased damage. Everything that exploits like anything that we have. We don't have a lot of combos here, do we? Inflicts blind. You're a blind one. Wow, or just one-shot him. That works as well. Yeah. Oh, we do a lot of ground combat. 3 officers? I almost feel like the officers are balanced. The ground combat's balanced for like 1 officer and 2 green shirts, but then that's not all the space combat's like, so I don't know. I'm not really sure, because the ground combat seems like super easy. Shoot in the face. For tons of damage. Good job, kids. 82 units of fuel safely. Do they not get to do anything else there? Alright. We'll just look around the ruined facilities. Avoid this thing, because that's probably a real scary fleet. A tier 3 and a tier 1. Could 3 tier 1s take a tier 3 and a tier 1? I'm not confident in that at all. Let's not do that. Go ahead and go get it a second. Actually, speaking of which, we need the first fleet to switch to there instead of just coming back. And then a small pirate delegation has arrived nearby and patching them through. This is Lieutenant Starstabber reporting on behalf of Admirax. Admirax is dead. What can I do for you, Starstabber? An important facility has been cornered by a cruel fleet in danger of being overrun. The Admirax sent me here to request aid against a mutual enemy. With the warning that if this facility falls, it could greatly hinder our war preparedness in the future. Do you wish to aid the pirates? Oh, sure. We have like a lot of people here. But yeah, we'll help do whatever to help with because enemy of my enemy is my friend and all that. Don't know how you're gonna let the Admirax know he's dead. Alright, second fleet, go. You can automate the fuel refinery. We don't have to spend that much fuel. Maybe as the... Oh yeah, you're going up here. Maybe as the ships get more powerful, they use more fuel, maybe? Shuttle arrived. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, it was destroyed by bombardment, so it lost our shuttle. God, gosh dang it. We didn't get there in time to stop the shuttle. Save one of the shuttles. Jeanette is reporting that the colony at Delta, Virginia is in ruins. However, with enough crew, we could probably get up and running. Yeah, get that. Rebuild. What does it do? It's another crew facility? Alright. We have lots of crew, so I guess we spend crew to build new crew areas to get more crew. The Yabbling fleet. Cheerful Yabblings aren't often pushed to hostilities, but something's happened to set these ones against you. Oh my god! Oh my! This is gonna be sad. This is gonna be brutal. They have 2 tier 1s and a tier 2. These are tier 1s, right? Oh, they look like tier 2s. They look like tier 1s. Oh, excuse me. We just got one shot. Pardon. Never mind. I guess I was completely mistaken. Unless that ship was already damaged, which is possible. I forgot since the last time I played. Yeah, you definitely heal up our Death's Door ship, and then you... Oh, its engines are not down. Make them vulnerable instead. Okay, they're actually doing it's a concerning amount of damage. I maybe underestimated the Yabblings here. Bullseye on him for a ton of damage. Potentially a one-shot. Yeah, there we go. Build the adaptive armor. We're about to go back to the spaceport anyway. We can use our ammunition quite liberally. And you don't really have so much healing and like tank abilities. Inflicts a hull breach. Yeah, let's hull breach the big one. Just do get a little bit of damage over time in there. 100 per round. Yeah, it's not that much, but stop it, stop shooting, stop it. Stop it. Just cut it out. Go ahead and... But I don't really need to waste the buff. Just take out his engines. 35%. Ah, okay, I see. They are resistant to disabling engines. What about... Can we take off their... Crew panic? Cannot inflict crew panic. We can disrupt their weapons, at least. Yeah, you can disrupt the weapons. Disrupt his weapons. Just debuff the higher tier unit. And then you can do a crew panic. We have 2 inflicts crew panic. Inflicts dark matter extractor and crew panic. I forgot what dark matter is. No, it is. I know what it is. It repairs, so it's a siphon. That's the siphon. It used to be up here. They just got switched around a little bit. Alright, got it. Yeah, just... I don't even need the siphon. Just hit him with the warp atomic structure. And then you can exploit crew panic, I believe. Yep, with the shock mine, which also disables the vessels. Pretty good ability. Oh, your engineer really debuffed too. Might need some help. Go ahead and inspire your allies though. And then he can heal you. Our engineer can heal, which is nice. What? Good damage over. No damage over to the I can't believe it. I can't believe we lost our ship. Oh, the Yabblings, what are you doing to me? Hit him with the drone swarm. I wasn't prepared for the damage over time. Didn't even check the adaptive armor wasn't good enough. Oh, that's real painful. Hyper quicken our engineering vessel. Maybe we can just do 2 engineers and then they died over excuse me? Did I have that much damage over time? I guess I did have a lot of damage over time on them. Commander, Officer Talisha Mickelson was tragically killed. It is a sad day indeed. However, all is not lost. We can clone them. Yeah, that's right. We got the cloning lab. Yeah, absolutely. Get this clone up. We received the receipt on the debt obligation cancellation from the Yablin Credit Authority. Following our trial by combat, they're now satisfied. Ooh, good. 75 minerals. Yo, Talisha Mickelson, I'm kinda concerned on the implication that it requires 160 crew to clone an officer. That seems weird to me. Zolf, can you get on it? Confirm task. Instant, good. Talisha Mickelson has been successfully cloned. Thank you very much. We need to build her a new ship though, and she even leveled off being cloned. No, she resets her points, really. Interesting. Do we want her to be a counselor? I'm not sure if a tactical counselor is the best idea. Maybe getting her cloak so she doesn't die anymore would be a good idea. The AoE buffs are great, but I'm just saying, is a tactical ship the best place to have those buffs? Because it is a little bit more fragile. Either way, we upgrade here. And then we... Cloak? That just get her cloak. Perform minor repairs. Makes her invisible, so she gets self-repair. Versus a small aim and evasion buff. Let's go... Okay, we'll be a little safer for the tactical ship then. Anyway, her... we had her have sniper systems. She had fire at will for sure. What else? What else? Dimensional flashbang? How's that? Is that inflicts or exploits? Inflicts engines down. Ooh. Ooh, we want that one. So she's gonna be changed up a little bit. Skill-wise. Alright, and into the fray was okay. Cruise group gain, shell shock, ground combat, and upgrade ship. We do want that. So maybe next level we'll get that. There you go. So her skill tree has changed up a little bit. But anyway, like I said, she needs a new boat. I guess while we're building a boat, she can go do hang out in the crew lab. So we want tactical. Wait, no, that's not how you build ships, silly. Ship construction is how you build ships. Tactical, tier 2. We had the Archer. The Archer is upgraded. We could switch to the Ronin. It's a little bit stronger, does less damage, is slower, has less crit, and overall just doesn't seem as good of a vessel, especially with the upgrade. So construct one of those, construct a vessel, and crew lab. Now that Talisha, now that you're here not doing anything, you can do this research for 5 days. So we can survive for a time in cruel environments. Although it's mostly a scientific endeavor, you'll be just fine. I trust you. And Zulf, what are you doing? You're doing nothing. Surely there's something you can do. You can build some drones. You're level 4. And then you can do the propulsion lab. That would be great. Increase speed. I would appreciate that. Talisha's busy. Zulf, it's not strong enough. Can you do any tier 2 upgrades for us? That'd be great. That'd be great. How about for the Stalker? There you go, Zulf. Takes you a week. That's fine. It's going to take a while to build the ship anyway. You guys come back for repairs. You're already on the way. Forces in first have come. What? Excuse me? Your fleet has offered to take them aboard, but scientists stubbornly refusing to offer, assuring your fleet that they're fine. We found like the stray ship. We can do it forcibly. You can board, take control, forcibly escort them up to go. Escort them back to the station. For a moment, the wayward science ship seems ready. Its beams open fire. Instead, however, let's you at the last minute, they fire off a piece of equipment in your direction, yelling fetch, then disappear. So we get plus 1 morale and some sensory equipment. I would rather have the ship, honestly, and the people be safe. It's my main concern, was I don't trust them out there on their own to be safe. You're taking a long time to build that. We got some ships coming in. Zulf, you need a boat. Wait, we do have a boat for Zulf. We also have a boat for Talisha, I suppose. We have extra boats. Go to ship management. Yeah, we have some unassigned boats. Right, Zulf, you're an inventor, so you're an engineer, so you can actually take that boat. We don't need you to do anything right now, but just in case. And then Talisha, just in case I need you to deploy, better have you have a command than no command at all. Have you sit around for a day while this vessel comes in. As the Lar fleet, they're hailing us, but first they took up artillery position. Xanthru supporting Terran dogs. You'll hand over that station immediately. Excuse me? Only the mighty Zlar Passer Guard deserve the incredible power of this precursor station. Ask about their rebellion. Ever since taking power, the Zlar Xanthru dictated its oppressor's genetic lineage. Now it's the Passer Guard's turn to conquer. Oh, is this nonsense? Give our command. No, we're rejecting your demands. And now you have to deal with this with a not great fleet going on. Talisha takes 4 days for that. I mean, we could just wait 4 days. Or we can send our... have the second fleet return. That seems silly. What are you even composed of? What's this looking like? Tier 1, Tier 0, Tier 0? Oh, super easy. Are you kidding me? I could just deploy 2 ships and be fine. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Send a new fleet. First fleet with only 2 ships. They're gonna be just fine. Repair all. Says to pick up something perilously close to the station. You should come take a look. I'm busy. Our best guess some kind of cruel spawning spore platform. We've called it a spire. You should send a fleet to investigate. I'll go. Oh, that's scary looking. Yeah, I'll get on that in a second. Things starting to get a little spooky. Can I advance time? The warrior geneticists large sand through our vicious, determined, and wildly oversensitive people. And they're mad at us, which seems... Oh, man. Look at this. Is going to be just sad. Do you have anything I need to switch you to? Exploits hull breach would be great. Switch to that. That's fine. That's fine. Do you still have Inflicts Crew Panic? Yeah, you always have Inflicts Crew Panic. And then make sure you guys are all nice to each other. Exploits Crew Panic. We already have Exploits Crew Panic. We have Inflicts Hull Breach. I believe we do on just the natural... The vessel's natural, whatever. Okay. We don't have any crew. We don't have any engines disabled, which is kind of sad, but we should be fine. Because they are rather weak ships, it seems like. Throw up the armor. Oh my goodness, this is just going to be sad. Go ahead and just start shooting. And disable one. And then you can... Exploit the hull breach, show how many hull breaches up. Go ahead and start siphoning some HP from him, cause a panic, which we can exploit later, after I get this ability off cooldown. Yeah, go ahead and inflict the hull breach on right here. Alright, or do one-shot it, it's cool too. Take down the weapons. Or no, sensors. I'm sorry, the difference between sensors and weapons. My apologies. Doesn't matter, they don't stand a chance. Then, can we just, I guess we just ram one. We're not exploiting anything, but we can just brute force this this fight pretty easily. Crew Panic. I don't think our mind is back off cooldown though. Nope. Hit him with the good old flak barrage. Like flak barrage. And finish him off. Easy. It shouldn't. I almost feel bad for them. What are they doing here? Battle 1. Of course it was 1. They were super weak. Gained ace pilot, nothing but the rain. That was Isolde. Good job, Isolde. Oh, we lost the bonuses. So even though our captain did survive, any crew we had on that vessel are gone. Which is unfortunate. Go ahead and get a return. Commander of counter situation regarding some of the starbase fauna. Small herd of Borgoth seem to be infesting some of the larger piping around our crew quarters. The cadets have sealed up every hole they found, but the darn things keep popping up in the strangest places. They're into dark matter to build a dark matter bait trap. 150 materials to build a simple shock trap, or ignore their pleas. We don't need materials as badly, I think. So your crew meticulously sets a number of shock traps to key locations. Though the traps do handle the Borgoth infestation, they manage to emulsify some of the less cautious candidates. Well, we're just weeding out the reckless individuals. This seems bad. How many more days? 4 more days? I don't really want to let this just go for like a number of days though. Okay, spend some time. Yeah, it looks bad. Tier 1, Tier 1. Are you guys done yet? Okay, the second fleet's almost done. They can help. Alright. So you deploy there, second fleet. And then the first fleet. Hey, we got our new boat. Talisha. Good job. The only one qualified. How much time do we have left? 1 more day. Okay, so just let that day go. Hey, second fleet got here. I was really confused for a second. Should have looked at their space combat powers. I don't remember if they're actually at all set up appropriately. Also, the low levels have all this like weirdly. It's weird they don't have a lot of abilities. Inflicts engines down? Do we have exploits engines down? Really should have checked. Self bonus. That's. Oh, bonus damage. Sorry, that's a weird bonus damage effect. Well, regardless, you can take that. Yeah, okay, we do have flak barrage. Alright, she actually has some good stuff. Okay, she's set. I'm starting to... I think the engineering ships might be maybe my favorite. Because not only are they tough as like the tank style units, they also seem to have pretty good like offensive abilities as well. And self-sustain abilities and taunting abilities. They seem all around pretty solid. Disable it. Oh, you just rammed the thing. That seems dangerous. Yeah, we have exploits disable, right, on this thing? No, we have inflicts disable. Exploits crew panic, which we cannot inflict. They're both disabled though. Take down the sensors as well. So we super won this fight, but just not we didn't really deserve to, I suppose. Because we won just off. We just brute forced it. We didn't really do any. Oh, this is hull breach resistance, of course. We didn't do any fancy combos to actually win this fight. Do the AoE shot. A decent attack. Finish off that guy. Wow, 11 HP. That's a very, very long animation. Yo, you have like the worst evasive maneuvers. Bullseye. Give him some hull breach, which I'm surprised that worked because it's anti-hull breach. Yep, that's 100% resistance to hull breach, and we managed to inflict a hull breach. Good for us. Just keep evasive maneuvering because you don't. Oh, okay, you got shot. That's real sad. Heal yourself. Need to give you some actual combat ability you can use every turn in the next fight. They're not supposed to have a lot of space combat, okay? I was unprepared and I forgot that they were unprepared. Which makes me like doubly unprepared, I suppose. Oh, the colony is safe and sound. Good job, team. Transfer materials. While you're here, do you want to upgrade it? Upgrade generation. 4 days. Have fun. And then the first is almost done. Hey, Nadir actually leveled up. You need a combat ability, Nadir. Ship combat power. Restoration field, ship combat power. Battle sims, ground combat power. You need ship combat power, we found. So I guess you take nano restoration field. I mean, it's an AoE heal, which is pretty good. That's not what I wanted. Or you take a stasis lock, which inflicts ship disables. What do these both lead to? Solar flare, ship combat power, organ failure, ground combat power, along with the upgrading the blood drive ground combat power. So this seems to lead better stuff. Ship flare, the flare ship power increases the power of the stasis. I think, yeah, I'll just take that. I'll just have some more space options. They actually have 2 levels. You just upgrade his general science capacities. Or give him both. I guess just give him both. There you go. Yeah, both anyway. No, don't have to make decisions made for us. You're getting both. Get you a ship that can do both. Let's build the Cruel. Finish the Cruel lab. Reputation gained. Good for you. Okay, acknowledged. And now we need to deploy the first. Congratulations, you've been reassigned to the first. And now you have Cloak, which should prevent this tragedy from occurring again. Launch the fleet. Prepare for 1 dark matter. Go. Oh, it's gonna be super easy too. They should be set up just fine. Let's make sure she's all set up. Inflicts weapons. So we don't need that, it's redundant. Exploits vulnerable, triple shot. We don't have a lot of vulnerability. Gonna give you a buff. Do I want you to have a buff now? So we have inflicts engines down, exploits vulnerable, inflicts weapons disruption, exploits sensors offline. And do we want AoE exploits vulnerable, or do you want to exploit sensors offline? Already exploit sensors offline. It does more damage, probably does quite a bit more damage than focus beam. Doesn't inflict anything. Another exploits vulnerable, inflicts damage over time. Or do we just take the buff or the AoE? I don't like using the turn just to buff the other damage. We'll just take the AoE and just leave it the way it is. Engage to the enemy. tier 2 and a tier 3, I believe. Nope, 2 tier 2s. Should be a simple fight. Throw up all the armor. Go ahead and take their engine down right off the bat. What's this? Dimensional flashbang. Flicks engines down. Ooh. And does decent damage. I like that ability. Which means we don't need as many. We have 3 engines down abilities. Perhaps I should change that. Forgot she has a... We changed her skills up a little bit. The engines are down, so ram it. It's like that scene in Star Wars with... Oh my... Again? Come on. We just went through this. Well, I guess that's what cloaking is for. How about you just throw up that cloak? It takes a couple turns to... Nope, does not take any turns to charge. Now you're fine. You'll be okay. Disable. Or make vulnerable. Let's make vulnerable. We have a lot of healing on the ship. I guess in this team we have a heal, AoE heal over time, a single target heal, a self heal on this thing. This thing has healing and self healing as well. Take off their sensors. Love that AoE sensor disable. You have exploit sensors, right? Right there, focus beam. Hit him with it. Should be down soon. Go ahead and throw out the broadside salvo for a hull breach. I don't think we can exploit a hull. Wow, okay. I was gonna say I don't think we can exploit a hull breach, but it's fine just to have it. On there for damage over time. So this also inflicts engines down, but does less damage than a crippling shot, but also inflicts weapons disruption. So if we do that. That was an awesome. So we can exploit it 2 different ways now. But we can't exploit weapons disruption with the stasis lock, which then also disables the ship. It's mild damage. Yeah, it's all mild damage anyway. It resisted the stasis lock. Maybe that's not even worth it. Oh, it inflicts ship. Oh, we should have exploited. No, it inflicts ship disable. Exploits crew panic, which we can inflict the science ship. A lot of work to keep track of all these combos, especially when now we have 2 different fleets that we're going to start using for combat as the aliens get more aggressive. Triple shot, let's finish off him, do some damage to the top one. So my main consideration when taking triple shot was for a situation specifically like that, where we can finish off one vessel with it while also hurting another vessel. Hit him with the crew panic, and a little bit of self-healing. Alright, now we have exploits crew panic right there, shock mine. Which can also disable, we don't have any exploits to disable. But we can exploit their sensors offline. Disrupt their weapons. You exploit hull breach, which is not on right now. Well, just hit him with the beam anyway. A little bit of base damage on there. And nothing to exploit for you. So make him vulnerable. Not effective. Resistance to vulnerable. Really should be paying good attention to those, huh? Flick the weapons engines down. A lot of engines down abilities. Which just got cleared anyway. Okay, cool. I don't need to heal just yet. We can throw the armor back on. Do I need to? This fleet's coming right back to base rearmed regardless, so we don't need to be stingy with our ammunition. No, nothing to inflict here. Shoot him with the gun. And you really gotta throw out some status effects again. Thank you. And take down his sensors. Or panic him. Yeah, panic him. Now he's crazy debuffed. Barely took any damage off that. Hit him with the flat cannon, he has 12 HP, shoot a missile at him. He's done. Gotta get more, set up more combos. It's getting difficult to keep track of these combos. Like I said, especially between the 2 different fleets. Go grab the facilities, anything you guys want to do while you're here? No, we want our at least 1 fleet to be off duty, so to speak. And you guys have to go take care of that after you come back. Take care of the portals. Hey, good job. Acknowledge show location. What next? That was Zolf doing that. We're not using the Guardian. We're not using the mages. We are not using the Ronin. And we're not using the Sorcerer. So all the ships that we're currently using have been taken care of. Can't upgrade ship construction. And he is qualified to do it. It only takes 2 days. So congratulations, Zolf. I'm glad you're really helping out with the base. Let's get the first fleet back here. Okay, first fleet has returned. Materials retrieved. And we're going to cut it right there. The next time we're going to take care of this gross spire looking thing. And this portal to protect Federation space. And maybe... Oh, there's another thing over here going on. Is that a mission? Is that the pirate mining facility? I suppose so. I'd take care of that as well. And are you another invasion force? Oh, we got a lot going on. We'll take care of that next time. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe for more fun. I'll see you next time. And your obscure compliment for the evening is that I don't think you're a race of genocidal aliens. So perhaps genocidal humans, which I would highly discourage you from being. But definitely not aliens. See you later.